Hello. This would be confessional number 20. And I will start with, well, I'm walking through how you use the text to prepare a speech. Okay. I'll start with I guess I'll start by discussing the actions, and, well, the actors and the actions, the symbols, and then the representations, and then how that leads into the message, and then the message anecdote, and, well, the title, then the message and anecdote, right? Okay. So the actors, of course, that I drew from this were the master, the servants, servant 5 and 2, and the servant with the servant with 5 and 2 talents, and the servant with 1 talent. Now their actions: the master, he left for an extended amount of time. He put his trust in his servants and gave them all talents, various talents. He left a reputation for himself to make sure that they knew what to do, and distributed it to each and every one of them. He also had the power to, he also did bless or condemn them. Servant 5 and 2, they had their talents. They doubled it by trading with a banker. By the time the master got back, they were able to live a life of abundance. And the servant 1, he hid his talents until the master could come back, and as a result, he was sent to the life of weeping and the gnashing of teeth. Right, so some of the symbols that I found were, well, first I wanted to define talents, just to make it known, but they're a monetary unit worth of about 20 years of wages. Right. Some of the symbols were the talents, the laborers, the bankers, the the place of weeping and gnashing of teeth, and the digging in the ground. I think that was a symbol of being, well, really, I think it was a symbol of fear. So he was so scared that he didn't do anything with the stuff that he had, right? And then that leads me into the connections to the human experience. I think the digging your talents into the ground is, like I just said, representing fear, or the human experience. Yeah, the human experience of fear. And the life of abundance would be the human experience of success, or maybe prosperity. Okay. And after I broke that down, I took some time to think about it, and I actually had a few questions, but they're on the notes. That'll be fine. The message. But my message for servant with 1 talent was: sometimes you can be so far dug into the ground that you'll be oblivious to the life of abundance that you already have. So my title for that one would be "Stop Digging, Just Throw the Shovel Out." My any welcome to my speech. I don't know if I'm supposed to say my anecdote, but it's on the notes also. And then I dissected the master's parts. So again, he was the one that gave them the talents. He was the person that condemned them to either a life of abundance or weeping. And he also left for an extended amount of time to give them a sense of autonomy, right? And for him, my title was "Only the Strong Will Rule," right? Okay. And my message for him was, you own the talents, and how you use them can lead people to a life of abundance or weeping. I made a connection. Well, I really tried to use the language of the text in my messages, but I just lost my train of thought. Why are you losing? Right. So the connection I made was the fact that he was the person that distributed the talents, right? And as a result, he's the person with power, right? He was also, I guess it's just dissecting what he did to bring out a moral of the story, or maybe a message, but he also took people to the life of abundance or weeping. So in that sense, with him having power, he can control other people. But since there's 2 distinct places that they can go, it's more like you have to have responsibility with that power, or else it could lead to a lot of bad things. That was really my connection. I'm not sure if I had to say my anecdotes, so they're on the notes, but that was all I had for that. Thank you.